What's happening, everybody? It's a Pirate Stacker coming at you Saturday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. It is beautiful here in Florida. Sunny, nice, warm. I got everybody around me with pools, running water. Sounds like I'm in the jungle with waterfalls flowing. It's pretty nice. Today, I want to talk about an unpopular opinion, and that is the price of silver and where it's headed this year. I had a little bit of a talk, and I was like, gold, I feel, is a thing. Silver, I'm seeing it in abundance everywhere, and I really am seeing it in abundance. And look, it's not that I'm down on silver, not at all. I decided to look up a few numbers just for the sake of knowing what silver's been up to. Today's spot price is $21.71 an ounce of silver. Incidentally, the silver average for all of 2022 was $21.71. Which, that's pretty close, right? We're dead even for our average of 2022 here in 2023. Inflation keeps climbing. Silver should be going up, right? I mean, as the dollar becomes worth less, our silver and gold should be going up in value. And we're just not seeing it. Now, the high for last year was like $23.98 or something like that. This year, I think we've already passed that. But all the analysts in that, they're talking about silver being, hitting 30. Several are saying 34, 35. Who are these analysts? Like, across the stacking community, you've got people that speculate anywhere from 25 to 30 to 40 about silver's going to the moon, right? Everybody talks about that, and that's a whole big thing. Well, we've got analysts that are doing the exact same thing. These are published analysts. A lot of them work for big firms. A lot of them are in the bullion industry. A lot of them are, these are like the guys that should know their stuff, and they're all over the board on this. My unpopular opinion is silver is an industry. Silver definitely is real money. We know that silver and gold is traded as money the world over. Is silver as hot as gold in regards to worldwide? Could I drop myself into any country in the world with silver and easily procure whatever I needed in its place? I think gold would be easier to do that with than silver, but I think it's still plausible. I think silver definitely has that value. And again, we get into silver because we're looking at it as that's a store of our wealth, right? We're storing wealth. We have it for when the economy goes to crap or goes to hell. We've got something to buy and sell goods with. The value of silver goes up. We may be able to capitalize on that and cash out, buy low, sell high sort of scenario. But I really am seeing that there's nobody really to follow or trust on this. My unpopular opinion, I think silver is the most heavily manipulated metal in the game. I think gold is also heavily manipulated too, but there's just a lot more people with a lot more on the line in terms of gold. Silver, though, I believe that those numbers, they're not going to let them. My real feeling is the whole COMEX issue, right? As soon as they start selling paper silver on the stock market, and one silver stock is worth 1 ounce of silver, and you can redeem it as such. And the whole premise was that the banks could sell what was held in the vaults, and then the banks go ahead and just blow right through all that. They sell way more than they're holding, way more than's ever even been mined, and suddenly they control that money. They control that narrative. And it used to be that you could request and they would have to actually give you the physical silver within 30 days. Then it got pushed, and then people really started buying when it started getting up around 30. People wanted to cash out, and they can't have that happen. That really started to drain them. Now they've given themselves the leeway to pay you back spot price. But we all know silver doesn't sell at spot price. I haven't bought spot price silver in a minute, right? I mean, you might get some foreign coins that have some silver and catch a deal. But I mean, genuine silver bullion, we're not buying and selling at spot price. It just doesn't happen. So with that said, and that market being so manipulated and worth so much money to the banks that are playing in that playground, I don't think they let it get back to 30. I think 30 is a nail on the coffin for them. At 30, people want to cash out, and that's not good for business. Hyping it, really good for business. It starts climbing, 22, 23, 24, 25. Here we go, guys. Hurry, hurry, buy, buy, buy. It's exciting. And they sell a ton of it. And then when it comes back down, hey, it's coming down, it's coming down, it's coming down. Buy, buy, buy. Now's the time. Buy more. And I really think it's a big hype game. I love having silver in my stack. When I see it at a good price or I see a unique piece, I buy it. I'll continue to do that. But my walking around number for silver that I want to always have is only 100 ounces. Now, I get it. I'd love to have that number be 1,000 ounces, or 10,000 ounces would be even better, right? Yes, but in my world, that eats up too much of my capital, too much of my money. I got other things going on. I got things I want to do. I got other little investments and other, hobbies and fun stuff. So for me, I don't want to tie all that up, but I do want to have that 100 ounces in case of an emergency. Absolutely. And I don't ever want to be without that. That is like that's my low side. That's where I want to stay regardless of whatever happens. Now, I am going heavier on gold. I see more of an upside on gold. Here in 2023, though, I think it's heavily manipulated. And unless the BRICS nations pull off making gold an actual, tying their monetary system to it, I think gold will teeter around. Even in war, I think gold gets up to maybe 21 or 2200. Going beyond that's really hard to do. But silver, I think our high for the year is probably going to be 25 or 26 bucks, regardless of what happens. I think that's the sweet spot for them, not for us. But I do think we're going to go back down. I think we're going to go back down, and I think we're going to see 18s again. Now, we're not going to be able to buy at 18. I think that's wishful thinking, because that would be a great time to buy. But, I think spot gets down to the upper 18s again, and we're buying at 23, 24. That's not terrible. But I'm just saying, this whole up-down hype. Now, look, I'm just a pirate. Don't follow my advice. This is purely speculation. This is the way I see it. I see the hype, I see the excitement, I see the buzz. I know the reason for having it, and if you've got that extra cash, get it, do it, make that happen. Totally. Have 1,000 ounces of silver. That's awesome. That's a great goal. For me, it's just not feasible. I'm not that guy. And I don't even care to be. There's just other things I'd rather be into. But at the same time, every time somebody says jump, now's the time. Look, we're all YouTube content creators. I'm a dude. I draw house plans. Some of these guys, like if you look at their backstory, what they do, I mean, guys are construction workers. They're working in department stores. They're working in a bank. Like, maybe somebody has some insights, but truthfully, there's just a lot of hype around it. And don't believe the hype, right? So whether you agree or disagree, tell me below. Please don't take anything I say as gospel. I know less than you. Whoever's watching this, you, I know less than you. This is just my opinion. This is just a dude talking on his back porch in Florida that dresses up like a pirate. Like, that's it. That's all you're getting here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'm headed off to my niece's birthday party. I'm going to have a great weekend. I hope you do too. And that's it. Please like and subscribe. I got something good for you though tomorrow. But today I've been thinking about silver. I'm looking the numbers up. Nothing correlates. We're so far off on our guesses. It's just stupid to even imagine. But that's my unpopular silver opinion. Have enough in an emergency, but don't sweat it. I'm just saying. I don't know what we get out of it. See you all real soon. Pirate out. Arg.